Asking questions at 5 o'clock in the case of a missing woman and now a murder charge in Warwick more than 2 years later, raising new questions over how long it took to arrest that suspect.
Mark Perkins was charged yesterday with the murder of Charlotte Lester. The I-Team's Brian Crandall is here with answers from police. Brian?
Patrice, Dan, the arrest came days after Charlotte Lester's remains were discovered by a hunter in the woods of Exeter. But did authorities need a body when court documents show 2 years ago they had other evidence? Warwick police arrest Mark Perkins 2.5 years after Charlotte Lester disappeared. They waited until Lester's remains were found. The investigation report we obtained states a Cumberland Farms clerk told police in May 2022 Perkins came in the day after Lester was last seen with what appeared to be dried blood on his hands, scratch and bite marks, and told her he punched Lester, said his house was a bloodbath, and "I think I killed her." Police then report they found blood splatters in Perkins' home and video showing he removed what looked like a mattress and another object from the house. So why, with that evidence, did authorities wait? Warwick Police Chief Bradford Connor is out of the country, but responded by text to my questions today, writing that there was always hope she'd be found, and charging without first finding her remains was discussed at length. Our fear was that had we not gotten a conviction and she was later discovered, we would have failed Charlotte and her family. The chief also wrote they would have reassessed had a significant amount of time passed without finding her. Do you need a body?
Not absolutely, no.
Jeff Pine can see it from both sides. He was a prosecutor and Rhode Island Attorney General in the 1990s and has been a defense lawyer for the last 25 years.
You can prosecute a murder case without a body. There's actually a Rhode Island Supreme Court case that allows you to do that, providing you can prove through circumstantial evidence, A, that there was a death, and B, that the manner was a homicide.
Prosecutors have tried in recent high-profile cases in neighboring states. Last year in Massachusetts, Brian Walsh was charged with killing his wife, Anna, though remains have not been found. Prosecutors claim Walsh dismembered her after Googling how to do so. The case is ongoing. Nearly 5 years ago in Connecticut, Fotis Doulos was charged with murdering his estranged wife, Jennifer, months after she disappeared. Also, no body. Doulos died by suicide before the case went to trial. Pine's thought on the Charlotte Lester case?
There's no question that you could get an indictment based on that evidence from a grand jury.
But Pine says it also makes sense why prosecutors waited.
There being no statute of limitations for murder, you do no harm by waiting to see if a body can be discovered, because very often the body produces some of the best evidence that you're going to rely on and present.
And defense lawyers can have an advantage if there is not a body.
If there's no body, then obviously the state's case becomes much more circumstantial.
Charlotte Lester's remains were eventually found near an area where police say they had tracked Perkins' vehicle to back in 2022. The Warwick chief tells me they had searched many locations, both with and without cadaver dogs. I'm Brian Crandall, NBC 10 News.